What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mac Mall back with another live with Mac Mall. Unfortunately, I missed the show yesterday. I'm sorry, your boy was a little under the weather. So I am back today to make it up for y'all. I got a hot panel today, man. Make sure y'all tap in to my Facebook channel at Duce Davis and on IG at I am Mac Mall, man. Y'all can introduce yourself, panel.
Ladies first.
I am Toya, the owner of Vibe and Voyages. I have been invited here tonight to participate.
Right.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. It's JB Reacts on YouTube. It's JB Reacts and on Instagram the same. I appreciate Mac Mall for inviting me, man. Like Mac always says, it's a real treat when real players meet. I appreciate you bringing me on, man.
Well, you already know it's your main man, Red Pill Crip. You notice the law when you see the straw. Holla at me on all platforms, Red Pill Crip.
Why you trying to give all these sayings?
Mac to turn me into a rapper.
Go ahead, Kim.
Oh, hi guys. It's Kamari Kim, Miss K. Y'all know I go either name. You can find me on Facebook at Kamari Petty. You can find me on Instagram at what is my name on Instagram? Oh, Cutting Up 25. Oh, I've had my page since I was 25 and I'm almost 40. But yeah, that's me. Hi guys.
Amazing.
What's up?
What up, what
Man,
up?
it's all good, man. Like I said, I apologize for yesterday, y'all. I was sick as hell, man, and I had to lay it down and take some meds, but I'm back, and we going to stir up some coffee. You feel me? How's everybody doing? Everybody good?
Yes,
Doing
sir.
good.
Good, man.
Man, JB, I want to say it's a pleasure, man, to have you back in rotation, man. I know you had shit
Oh
going on, man, but
man, yeah, but I feel good being back on these lives, especially with y'all, man. It definitely hit back like how I used to. But
I
like you
just
said,
asked about you, JB.
for real, I
I
appreciate
did. I did not, Jamal. I just asked.
yeah,
Man, you
he
still
did. She
talk to
definitely
JB?
did. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I got to get back in the mix. Like life be life, but then once you kind of get on a panel, and then when I was on with Red Pill the other night, I was like, man, this shit felt real familiar. It felt good, so I definitely want to get back to how it was, get back in the mix.
Get it.
All right, well, shit, we just gonna hop right into the first clip.
Okay.
Let me put this up. First clip.
Oh shit.
Come here with it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right? For 20 years, right? It's me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like he was, like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's gonna say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
50 got to be the worst person in the world to have a problem with. That Sean Combs, the reckoning shit was surgical. Let me tell you something. That Diddy documentary, 50 ain't just drop a film. That shit could be career ending for real. You watch this shit for 5 minutes and it's obvious. 50 ain't come to inform the public. He came to drag Diddy in the broad daylight, flip the lights on, and say, everybody, take a look at this shit. The crazy part about that whole shit is he had receipts on everything. Footage, timelines, recordings, witnesses, all wrapped in a one big ass ball. Shit that got me messed up is, this dude had information that the feds ain't had. This shit wasn't about Cassie. Nah. 50 went way back. Childhood Diddy, college Diddy, Uptown Records Diddy, Bad Boy Diddy, Biggie Tupac Diddy, the rumors, the lawsuits, the whispers, the NDAs. He laid the entire timeline out like a murder board. Shit, I started watching. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me see where this shit is going. Next thing I know, I'm on the couch like, nah, ain't no way this shit happened. And again, 50 got shit in this documentary that the feds ain't even had. It's like this man hacked the cloud of every single lawyer in Hollywood. Pictures, files, testimony. Then that shit just dropped yesterday. That shit is #1 on Netflix. He turned Netflix into the Diddy Show all over again. And this wasn't some messy documentary. This shit was surgical. This shit was strategic, organized, calculated. Like 50 been waiting for years, just loading clip after clip. This man pieced together decades of patterns that people have been talking about, but just ain't want to say.
So what do y'all think? Is 50 Cent hating on Puffy?
I don't think he hating.
I don't think he hating 50.
I don't think he
Just like
hating.
dropping them gems.
You know what?
Fit.
I didn't watch the documentary, but of course, talking to people who have watched it, my only problem with people in Hollywood is that when all this stuff is going on, and as long as people benefiting, don't nobody say nothing. But soon as
Yep.
that benefit stops, now everybody want to come out with receipts. It's like y'all all wrong. Everybody equally wrong. You sat there, you watched everything play out, but as long as you was on payroll and it benefited you, you ain't care. Why care now? Because the money stopped.
Yeah.
You
For
still have a
sure.
bad character behind you.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with what you're saying. I do feel like 50 is definitely a grimy dude, though. I think he one of them dudes where, if he ever fall, I guarantee you people gonna be on his top heavy. Um, but he play a dangerous game with that. I mean, anytime somebody is, getting caught up in the media or just, getting exposed, he always kicking their back in 100%. And I get it, it's all fun and games sometimes, but I feel like 50 kind of go a little too far sometimes with kind of like throwing extra shade because here's the thing about it. We can all say Diddy did this and Diddy did that, but he did only get convicted for a specific, felon or whatnot. And I think he got like 4 years. So now when you start doing stuff like this, now you kind of hurt his ability to, get back on track with his life. Especially if this is not going to send him further, in the legal system to get him booked on another crime and whatnot. Now you just doing it just to hurt his image now. Because this is affecting the way how he, reintegrates himself back into society after he gets out of prison. But now you have all this stuff like this. You got somebody like really just trying to, tarnish his image, which Diddy already done did that. But I feel like 50 just, I think he just being the nigga that he is, and he just like, hey, I'm gonna kick your back in even further. So
Well,
Well, one
you
thing
know
we
what happened.
know is that 50 is a very smart and calculated man. So he don't really care about tarnishing his image. So
yeah,
with that said, do you think that it's personal between him and Diddy that he
yeah,
let all of that out, or is it just about the money?
I think it's both. I mean, I'm not gonna say maybe about the money. I think it's just personal, because I know 50 had an issue when Diddy tried to make certain passes at him back in the day. I remember he mentioned that like Diddy wanted to take him shopping and drink with him and shit. So I'm pretty sure Diddy tried to do a little slick pass at him. And whether 50, used that or if it was something deeper to whether he just really never liked 50 and now he just saw the opportunity to strike. Because I'm be honest, anytime I seen 50 like kicking people back in, I didn't even know he had real dealings with some of these people. I just feel like he just did it just because it was the fun thing to do. So I don't know. 50 is a weird type of dude. That's why honestly sometimes, and I get it, us as black people, we supposed to, we always had a narrative of us sticking together and all that stuff. But this is why I don't trust a lot of people is because of stuff like this. And, everybody's black in the situation and you still got this, extreme sense of I gotta kick your back in, and then 50 will get up on like the interview or whatnot and sound hella professional, hella innocent. Yes, I think it'll be great for the public, they get the learn the behind the scene. Bro, you just doing some egregious shit, and I don't think you're really gonna gain much out of it. Just the fact that you want to be the boogeyman. Like I said, it's all fine and dandy, but that's why I say you just gotta be careful with people in general. I think.
Go ahead,
Well,
speak your piece. I'm gonna go last. Go ahead, Red.
I think like when you on top and you you make rapport with people, you take care of people. Like you look at people like yeah.
Yeah,
Diddy don't got a yayo. He ain't got nobody like regardless of what's going on. Like Banks and Buck really, even when Buck went at him, he really didn't like. He was still kind of on the fence. He did his little disses, but he came back around. You see Buck with 50 again. I think 50 really took care of his people. So even if he did have skeletons, it ain't
yeah,
gonna really come out like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he do right by people. Diddy didn't do right by nobody. So they didn't have no allegiance to him. I think he spoon fed all the people around him.
Yeah.
Like his mantra is that if you game, um, a whole bunch of rappers, they like, man, he tried to take me shopping. That's what he did to every rapper.
Mhm.
Everybody he was in, you know what I'm saying? He was interested in bringing on a label. I'm trying to take you shopping. But you can't ask a man to take him shop certain men like, what you gonna take me shopping for? And I already got money too. Like, nah, bro, you trying to, this is different right here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even if you look, Diddy was, he still had paperwork on Mace when 50 was trying to sign Mace. And I think he made it so difficult. He made it damn near impossible. Like, bro, why you being, whatever they had with that situation kind of messed up their relationship as well. So now when you down and I'm an opportunist and this is what I'm doing, you're going to catch hell. And I got too many allies for you to even come back. Like Diddy ain't got nothing on 50 that he can strike back with.
Oh yeah, facts. You're right. No, I agree with
I
you.
feel like this was an awesome move for 50 Cent.
Uh-oh.
Puff Daddy, that's what the fuck you get for playing dirty. I don't know if
Facts.
y'all know of how New York niggas is, but New York niggas are very extremely overprotecting of their baby mamas. They don't, even when they ain't even in relationships with them, they still be on their baby mama heels. And let's not forget while we talking about this, Puffy cuffed his baby mama on some backstabbing shit because 50 didn't want to fuck with him. Puffy started this shit.
Oh
You
shit.
should have left my baby mama the fuck alone. Now
Yeah.
sit back and chill and let you do your thing. Now I got your goof ass in his own. That's all it was. And then part two is the shit was gonna come out anyway to the highest bidder. All the information that he got was gonna come out to somebody. As 50 being a businessman, why not me? This is my perfect time to strike back. I got the money to buy the footage. Since you want to play baby mama games, nigga, now play this game. I got something on your ass. And now, like JB said, this is probably gonna ruin his career uh coming forward as far as him trying to get back after he get out of jail. But 50 Cent, you know 50 Cent, when he cut deep, bro. He built for the bullshit. This is what he
Facts.
do.
That
Right.
you
Yes,
100%
he's
right
a
on that.
real life troll.
Hold on. Now let me say one thing real quick. All right, y'all. After this, now we can't sit right here and say this is the white man doing this. All right. We can't say the white man is saying, Puffy down, which he possibly, might have been something behind the scenes somewhere. But right now on this forefront, it's 50.
Yeah,
We
but
gotta
white
remember that.
white people still gonna win because when niggas go broke, they gotta turn to the white man.
That's true. That's true. But I think this does send a message. Like I said, I think, like you said, Puffy was already playing a dangerous game for sure. With the way he dealt with people, handled people, different groups or whatnot, all these shady ass deals. Puffy definitely had all this coming his way because it's only so much dirt you can do until it's definitely gonna knock back at your door. But at the same time, and I know Red Pill, you mentioned about 50 took care of people. I mean, I don't know all the details on the Young Buck situation, but he definitely, I think he left Young Buck out to kind of, kind of dry. I mean, kind of suffer a little bit. So I think 50, he is very calculated to where he know how to make sure that he ain't on the shit end of the stick. But if he ever get there, I think he gonna have people trying to do the same thing to him as well.
Absolutely, everybody
Yeah.
is. You know, people love when you fall.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe in that industry, I do feel like it's some spaces that if you fall, some people might try and lift you back up, possibly, But like you said, though, as a majority, most people, yeah, they're gonna want to see your downfall before your upcoming or
Yeah,
up.
and Puff Daddy did too many motherfuckers wrong, so that's why he
He
ain't got
did.
nobody vouching for him.
Nah, facts. You're
Yeah.
right.
Because your good heart will show light if you got one.
Yeah,
Facts.
Don't
Facts.
nobody want nothing to do with that shit.
yeah,
Hell no. It's
They
all
probably
all
they probably own them tapes, like hoping them people find that shit, so they won't be all in the middle of that shit.
yeah. Because from what I heard, they said it was things in the documentary that was like even deeper than what he was convicted for. See, that's where it might be a little kind of crazy because it's like, damn, if he was already convicted for a specific issue, but now you bringing out extra shit, it's like, damn, you just I mean, you trying to bury the man. Like I said, I don't know what Puffy did. I'm pretty sure Puffy has done some egregious things, just being a celebrity and a high level one at that. I know he probably done did some wild stuff, but he was still convicted for a specific crime, and I can't put the other things upon him because he wasn't convicted of them.
And
So,
see, that's why I never want to reach the level that Puff Daddy didn't reach.
oh,
All the millions of dollars, because when you reach that kind of money, life get boring and it turn you into doing weird shit.
you
You
get hella
start doing weird shit because it ain't shit else better to do.
super freaky.
Like,
Yeah.
not even with the freaky shit, that too, but just everything in life. Like, nothing excites you no more when you've been had this run for so long
That
of
is
doing goofy shit.
that is
Now it's like, I feel like when people run out of money to make, they start trying to buy people and shit. They try to buy people and power because there
Yep.
ain't shit else to buy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Absolutely.
So just think, how many firesomes can you have before you get tired of them? How many
Nobody.
times can you
you're
lay in
right.
the bed with? How many times can you lay in the bed with 10 women before you get tired of 10 women? Before 20 women,
Right.
before
That
you
is
How
go to
many
true.
every
flavors
island,
can you
every
have
boat,
before you
every
get tired?
city, every party, every everything.
Yep.
Now you
Hmm.
like, fuck it. I want to see fly somebody in and let me watch him have sex with my girlfriend. All kind of weird shit,
It get too wild.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That was just crazy.
Yeah.
crazy as hell.
Yeah, that's why it's
Crazy.
kind of like you said, it's good not to like reach some type of height sometimes because you will like us as people, we never satisfy a lot of the time. You're never gonna be happy. It's always gonna be something else to where you like, oh, this could be better, or I could possibly do that. And once you get to a place like that, it's scary.
It is.
Did you see?
Especially.
Did you see that Will Smith interview when he talked about when you have everything?
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
he he basically was saying when you broke and poor and shit,
Yeah,
you want to have riches and everything in the world.
yeah,
But once you get to the peak where it's nothing else to buy, nothing else to see, nothing else to do, now you at a place stuck where you start trying to find that inner you that was there when you was broke.
yep,
Because that's where you had peace.
yep.
Like when you reach the mountaintop of the Mountain Rushmore, everything, you can't even do simple shit like go to the grocery store.
Mm-mm.
Nah,
Yeah. You start missing that shit. That's how Amy Winehouse went crazy.
yeah,
She said she would have gave all that shit back just to be regular again.
Mm-hmm.
And she hadn't even reached like the pinnacle of fame for
Right.
real.
but being realistic, how much would you really give back though? Like if you got real successful, like I feel like they say that, but at the same time, they like I don't want to give back too much. Like I still, they want to keep a little bit of it. It's just I don't know. It's that's a tough one, man, because you gotta still be able to like make life simplistic while it's being so complex. If you are gonna be that successful,
I think they
Right.
want
some
to
way,
keep
form, or
keep the
fashion.
money to a certain extent, but live
Yeah,
the normal life of what they
yeah,
being able to just get in their own car and
exactly.
go
Yeah,
shopping at Walmart and nobody's bothering them. Long as they can still afford what it is they want to do.
yeah, because I think people still want the, you still want the money, you still want the resources, and then of course you want to get the investments because then that's gonna secure your, your next generations or whatnot, the kids and the grandkids. So you're gonna want that stuff. Now, once you get like uber rich to where now you can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Now, I think that's where you kind of gotta understand yourself and what life you really want to live and where you want to go. Because if you don't
Facts.
know, that's when you're gonna be diving into any and everything to try and figure it out, and then you might get into something you can't get out of. Now you freaked
Right.
out.
Well, you know what?
Doing
You
some
know what he just
bullshit.
had. He had culture shock. What happens is sometimes you need to. This should have happened when he was 30 or 28, and
Mm.
then lose it. You know what I'm saying? And then
You talking about
now
Diddy?
yeah, did he? He had too much power for too long. He got away with the murder shit with when Sean took the case for him. He
Yeah.
kept dodging raindrops and he kept getting out there playing. I think this is probably a humble beginning for Puff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's over for him.
Oh no, yeah, it's not over because he's still pub, but I mean, ultimately, I still don't feel bad for him. As much as I was just talking about like what 50 was doing, that's really just more on the actions of what 50 doing. But for me feeling bad for Puffy, hell no, because but you've lived a life that people can only dream of for so many years, and that's not me hating or whatnot, but it's like you've been at the pinnacle. It's up to you now how you want to move through the pinnacle of
He ain't
success.
moving no different than any other motherfucker with his status. They
I
all
feel
move
Mhm.
bad
like
for
that. He just got caught.
I mean,
I
yeah,
feel
true.
bad
No,
for
I
the
agree with you.
daughters.
For the daughters,
You-
yeah.
I feel bad for his daughters.
Mm,
Why
to
you
each his
say
own.
that?
Just because you got the twins, they have their own they have their following. They do a lot of videos and all that, and I think they just graduated out of high school. But to live in this day and age with social media, I mean, those kids are still human, and now they have to live with what their dad has done. They probably didn't know half of the stuff he was doing. Parents keep a lot of stuff from their kids, but now they're going in public and everybody know Sean,
I mean,
Puff
you
Daddy,
right,
whoever you want to call him, is their dad. And look at how he treated women.
but
And they
But you
even
know
are
what though,
young
Kim?
women.
It's
They
so
have to suffer
crazy
with
that
that.
the girls will get a pass.
they will.
It's the boys that's gonna get tormented.
Yes, the boys are, but what I'm saying is you still gonna have people doing this to the girls and still blaming them as if it was something they did. There are people that are going to outcast them for things that their father did.
Yeah, they gonna
And
they
it's
gonna
just
mess with their
unfortunate.
brand.
But the reason why I don't feel as bad because you got people who grew up in like the crack eras and stuff like that, where people know like their moms and dads was like crack addicts and stuff. So it's like I get it, but people been getting shamed, or getting teased about things, and like y'all rich, so it's like they ain't gonna get and I'm not trying to make money like it's
But they still
everything.
human.
They are human, you
They
right,
still
but
have
it's like,
human feelings.
but you're right but that comes with the human experience though too, like bullying, teasing. You ain't gonna be able to
Yeah.
run away from it. So
This is bad. This
I
ain't
mean,
just your
yeah, it is
average,
bad.
your
The
average
social media.
bullying and teasing.
I
Man,
mean,
Puffy just think he was untouchable. Like you said, he been
yeah,
rich too long.
yeah,
He been dodging trouble too long.
yeah.
He started thinking he was untouchable, and that's why he went against that liquor company. If he'd have just shut his ass up, they would have never exposed none of that.
Yeah,
You
because
can't go against your maker.
that's what I heard once all that started. That's when everything started kind of
It
falling apart
did.
for him.
Yeah. And he was rightfully so right though about the situation.
Yeah,
But
So do you guys
just
think
like our
that
parents say, I made you, I'll take you out.
yeah. What you about to say, Toya?
he would have turned out better if he had his day ones around him?
Hell no.
Now, because day ones can be problematic too, especially if it's like a lot of yes men. I think once you get into that type of industry, a lot of people gonna be just yes men. So they gonna kind of reinforce your bad behavior a lot of the times. Um, And don't get me wrong, probably a day one can keep you maybe somewhat secure. And that's only understand the type of person you are. Because if you somebody that can impose your will onto your day ones, it's still not gonna be a good situation for you. You know.
Yeah.
But think though, he never had no damn friends. Through the whole
He could
documentary,
be
you never
fine.
see nobody say this was his homie who he kicked it with all the time.
Yeah.
Puffy was
You
on
know,
some low-key homo shit. That's what he was on. If
but
you
but
look
you
into if you look into how he got that job,
Hmm.
the dude that hired him, right?
Yeah.
The dude that hired him put him in the same system he was in to get his position with the old white man. I forgot his goddamn name.
Mm.
Um, that started Uptown.
Yeah.
It was a white man, and he put dude on who put Puffy on the same way. So they always been on some freaky shit.
Yeah.
Always.
I agree with that.
That's why Puffy ain't got no friends. Cause early in age, Puffy was hanging around with them motherfuckers, trying to sell his soul for fame at an early age.
Yeah. That's why I
and you
said
know
without
what
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
with with the day ones thing, the
Uh-huh.
the problem is like your homie will become like you got Diddy, and then you let's just say Farnsworth Bentley or somebody from back in the day.
Yeah.
And what'll happen is even your homies that care about you can't tell you nothing because who feeds you? That's gonna be the attitude. And the real dude, he gonna either get away from him or he gonna sit around and just allow him to do what he want to do anyway. So it's either all his day ones, the ones that possibly would have spoke up and said something real to him, they probably either got away from him or they indulged in the bullshit when he was on on his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to tell your homie that's feeding you what to do or give him advice. And it sounds like, nah, you still supposed to be able to tell him when you got $100,000 house or when your homie just keep you fed.
Yeah.
It sound like you gonna be real,
But
or you gonna be like, well, yeah,
Right.
I'm about to
he
go
don't.
back and clock in.
Yeah, because he don't
So
want.
check
He
it
don't.
out though.
Uh-huh.
Puffy never had no goddamn day ones. If you watch the series, right?
Yeah.
Even when he threw that big ass party,
Yeah.
and they showed it in a documentary, did you see him around any friends? He was in high school then.
Yeah.
He didn't have nobody then.
He probably always just had like successful associates.
He was
Nobody
an
that really.
ass kisser.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody that
He-
really have his back like that, but just people he can always kind of like dabble in the in the industry with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, we'll move on to the next topic, which is
Mac over there eating that stolen ass food, nigga.
on my mama. Five,
Yeah.
You
five.
know, some
In
food.
sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
to love,
to love,
cherish,
cherish.
and to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in
We
counseling.
did talk about that in counseling. Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Ouch.
I would have probably
Jesus Christ.
considered on the spot.
I would have walked up
What?
off that motherfucker. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to
Me
you.
too.
That's disrespect right there before y'all even finish everything.
Well, I'm glad you look at it like that because I feel like if we was to say something to a lot of women about something like that today, they'll say, "Well, she had a right to feel like that. Those are her
Right.
boundaries, and that
I
is
mean, you
something
could feel
serious to
like
think about."
that, but
But that is disrespectful, though.
that was disrespectful.
That is.
That
Y'all
was
don't think he knew how she felt about it beforehand, so he wasn't surprised.
Nah, he
No,
knew.
I just think he a simp goofy that feel
Yeah.
lucky to have her, and whatever she say, he gonna do. Big
Yeah.
goofy.
Yeah, he was
He
keeping
gonna
it.
learn the hard way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
He
a
let that
man will
shit ride.
respect. Ain't no woman gonna disrespect no real man like that. Even if she didn't believe it, she gonna say it in front of everybody else.
she gonna keep it to herself. Yeah, she could
Yeah.
feel like that, but you ain't gonna do it right. Amongst the group and the crowd and everything. That's horrible.
So we're here in 2025, and you guys think that women should obey men,
Mm.
Yeah.
their
If they with
husband?
him,
Yeah,
their husband, yeah. Hell
Y'all,
yeah.
absolutely.
y'all don't like the way how that sound. I can tell. Like,
You know why they
hey,
don't like the way it sounds?
right?
Because they be picking niggas that can't lead them no goddamn well, so they can't trust nobody. That's what it is.
If you really think about it, man, and that's why I like to always bring it back to both sides. We really obey each other if you think about it. It might seem like, you only, or if you hear obey, it make you sound like a slave or something like that. But men are slaving over the families a lot of the times to make sure everybody's straight.
Man,
Because if
you
you
can't
love
believe in
you,
half the Bible.
oh
Either
yeah,
you believe or you don't.
for sure. Now let me ask you: do you think that's a conversation to say maybe a lot of modern people in 2025 should maybe reconstruct their views of the average normal marriage that's based on like Christianity still? Because like you said,
Absolutely.
yeah, because
I
he's
think
he's
that
reading from the book.
I think
Mm,
the dynamic should go however it works for you two.
yeah,
That's what I think. I don't think that there's no specific way that a marriage should work because, like she said, we are in 2025 and we are dealing with modern men and modern women, and the views of both gender roles have been put in a pot and mixed up. So it's like you stick your hand in that pot, and whatever you grab, that's your goddamn duty. That's the way it seems like it is today. There is no you do this and I do this. It's
But
we need to do what works for us and what makes us thrive as a unit,
yeah,
whatever that
but
may
but
be.
but see, Mac, I think that's why the relationships ain't working because we have conformed to what you just said. People
I
are
agree.
trying to configure and well, I mean, I mean, I'll work and I can, and let me just have some say. See, that's one thing about women is they want to say. They rather slave 40, 50 hours and become an entrepreneur just to have say versus just trust a man that they took vows with and laid down to have kids with. They would rather have say than to just follow the natural order of life.
I
And
can
that's where
see
we
that.
going wrong.
I totally agree with that. But at the end of the day, this is why so many people are single, because you have traditional men and traditional women in a market where shit ain't traditional, and then you have a traditional woman with untraditional friends or relatives that's influencing the way she think, and so everybody is unclear about how it is to make an actual unit work,
Yeah.
because most women want the man that they can't even take. Like you said, they want leaders. They want a man that know what he want. They want a man that's spontaneous. They want a man that's protective. They want a man that's stern, that know where he going in life. Well, you gotta listen to that nigga, and they don't want to listen. So how the hell you go? How you expect to move forward?
And it's
I'm just
a
saying.
lot of guys out there too. I know a lot of chicks say like, "Oh, it's no guys out there. All the guys, it's no good men." No, it's a lot of good men out there.
It's
Y'all
Let
just
me
just
don't
that.
actually like them. They might be a little weird. They might be a little off. Y'all might have a certain swag and persona that y'all more drawn to. So a lot of them guys get overlooked a lot of the times.
Yeah,
For real.
can I
especially
say
when a.
this?
Go ahead.
So, and y'all, yes, definitely correct me if I'm wrong. And again, this is my point. One, I always tell people I didn't vote for equal rights. I mean, I would have liked to have lived back in the day. That's just me.
That's very
I
common.
like the unity. Yeah, I didn't pick to live in the modern world. And again, trying to be a modern woman or man but want traditional values, it's gonna always be some type of clash. So what I was talking to my mom not too long ago, and I was telling her, and this is the way I view it. Us women want a man to lead, provide, protect, all that good stuff, right? Well, it's gonna come with stipulations, right? You're not just gonna give me your money and take care of me just because I might be cute or whatever the case may be. I said it's just like going to get a job. A job gives you qualifications and a job description.
Yeah.
You look at it, you read it, and you say, I want that. I feel the same thing with a man. He has qualifications for the woman that he wants to lead, protect, and provide for. And
Mhm.
then he tells you this is what you get in return. These are the perks. But what we do, and I'm gonna say I've been guilty of it too, because that's all I know. We come in and say, okay, well, these are the qualifications. I want all the perks, but take this away, take that away, take this away, take that away, but still give me 100% of the perks. And I say, no, you're not going to get 100% of the perks if you can't follow all the qualifications. Nobody likes the word obey, but come on, we know what it really means. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your
Mhm.
husband is going to obey you and you're going to obey him. It's just being in unison with one. That's how I look at it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, no, you was spitting. I think, yeah, in today's age, you got a lot of women finessing guys. Because the guys are still standing up where they end of the bargain. Usually, it's gonna be trying to provide and protect. That's usually what guys come into it with. But then, when it comes down to asking things of a woman, they're not getting exactly what they want, and that's happening across the board. But if we start telling y'all these things, it comes off as controlling. He's an asshole, the whole nine, and that's why you have a lot of guys talking online because most of us we're not either trying to fuck y'all or we're not in the vicinity to even do it if we wanted to. So we're speaking our minds and we letting the truth be known. So a lot of the guys in the household with y'all, they think the same way a lot of us think, but they just not gonna say it to y'all because they gonna want to keep y'all in that that happy space because they know if once y'all get outside of that it's gonna be chaotic. So but
Man,
I
the
think a
men
lot of
that
chicks are
these
messing.
the man that these women want,
Yeah.
they don't want them. When
Yeah.
they get them, they they don't want them, and it's just that simple. You know what women want? Women want daddies, man. That's what they want. They want daddies. And if you think I'm lying, you name me something that a father do for his daughter that a woman don't want her husband to do for her. Name one.
Oh, that's facts.
I
That's
wouldn't
facts.
I wouldn't say it in that term,
Right,
want
because that
that.
sounds so perverted.
I
You
Yeah.
don't
can't look
care
at it
how
like
it
that though.
sounds.
You
I'm
can't look at it
talking
like that.
about the facts.
Yeah.
Name
But
me
that's not
something
a
that a
fact.
father does for his daughter that a woman don't want her man to do for her.
I don't want my
Love,
father
protect.
caressing me.
No, no. He said something that a father gonna do. I mean, outside of sex.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's some creepy shit. You know what I'm
exactly.
talking
That's
about.
how
Come
it
on, man.
sounds. The way you say it,
Come on,
you
man.
want a
See,
dead.
that's how women deflect answering direct questions.
It's
They take
not
the extreme and
deflection.
make up some. You know damn well that ain't what I'm talking
That
about.
is not but I think maybe you should try a different word because you can't. I don't think saying they want daddies is the proper term that you should use. It's another. It's got to be another word you could come up because no, we ain't not looking for no daddies.
We're
Your
not looking
daddy
for
should
the
show you
term. We're
how
looking for the
if your
meaning.
dad
Is the
is a
meaning the
real
same?
no.
The
If your
meaning.
dad is a real man, he's going to show you man-like qualities, which yes, you're going to look for because that's all you know. It's not that
Hold on,
I'm
but
looking for you to take the
That's
place of
not
my
the
daddy.
question.
it's not
Nope.
even really what you're gonna be looking for because honestly, your father's honestly supposed to hand you over to a good guy.
Right.
So it's really gonna be what your
That's the
father understands and knows as well. Because a lot of the times, y'all emotions be so all over the place, y'all really can't pick a good candidate. That's why back in the day that they used to, sell y'all off to guys. I know that sounds messed up, but they used
That's
to
the
like
truth.
The
trade
father
y'all
used
off.
to pick her husband.
They used to pick
yeah.
y'all husband because they knew what
Yeah.
was more best for y'all. But we're in the modern world, so that's kind of unethical at the same time. Y'all should be able to choose who y'all want to choose. But if y'all don't have good guys around y'all, it makes it more difficult because if you just going off y'all emotions, y'all might be attracted to things that might not be conducive. But if you
Right.
got like good,
I agree.
family structure, people that can be like, something ain't right about him. You like my sister-in-law. She introduced me to her guys. This was some years ago. And I met him or whatnot. And off the rip, I was like, yeah, nah, that nigga ain't a good dude. Like I'm a dude. I just know certain things. I could see characteristics. And when I first met him, he was high. So I already
That,
knew that was a red flag. Yeah, you met me high. Like, bro, what are you doing? So and it's funny, my mother-in-law, she liked them. She liked them, and somebody else liked them too. And I was just like, nah, it's a no for me. Turn out this nigga was a bad guy. You feel me? It ended up ruining her life and stuff like that. But it's like, hey, I saw this stuff early, but y'all don't want to. It is what it is.
Yeah, they say dumb shit like you don't know him. He ain't like everybody
Exactly.
else.
Exactly.
I be,
Exactly.
yeah, you don't know him, but I know 8 niggas just like him. They all do the same
No,
shit.
we just know our own kind. Just like if a mother see
Exactly.
her son with a rat, she gonna tell him, son, that's not it. Because she know her
Yeah,
own kind.
That's
right,
facts.
He just be trying to do the same thing.
Yep.
They don't listen. You
Yep.
So
don't
do
know.
y'all
I
right.
think
went
we
through
would
that with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
y'all
What you
think we
guys
would have better success with weddings or marriage, I guess, not the wedding, if we went back to prearranged?
Yeah, I mean, we would have. It would work if fathers was there. You can't even have an arranged marriage now. I
Nope.
seen a clip the other day. This dude was like, I'll give you $500 if you call your daddy and tell him you dropping out of school and you gonna start stripping. Do you know what the daddy said?
what?
She said, well, shit, you was in ballet your whole life. You might as well go ahead and capitalize. That's the daddy shit that
Damn.
we got right now.
Jesus,
This wasn't
Jesus.
even no. Yeah, like it's kind of a tricky question, but if fathers was the last of the dying breed fathers, yeah, we probably can handle that. But man, these daddies, they want their kids to do OnlyFans. As long as you making money and
You
you
got a
happy.
point. Yeah, I don't know if prearranged would still help the situation because, like Red Pill just said, you got a lot of guys out there who move in a completely different mindset to what would be, traditional. So prearranged probably still wouldn't help the situation. And some people gotta suffer in their own decisions a lot of the time too. I hate to say it. It ain't gonna be no saving everybody. Only the people who gonna make the decisions that's gonna be best for them is gonna probably have the best outcome. And that's gonna be different for everybody, depending on the type of life you want to live. But all that one side, one shoe fit all type of thing, it ain't really gonna work out like that. You just gotta weigh out the pros and the cons to every decision that you make. And then
Man,
when it comes to
these
dating, I'll go ahead, Mac.
no, I was gonna say what women gotta understand is that they just gonna have to share men. There's too many of them.
I
We
ain't sharing.
15 we 15 to 1 or somebody gonna a lot of people gonna die by themselves. How about that? It ain't enough men to go around.
So you
Even
saying
if
it's not
every
possible
man
to
in this
have
world
one
got
man
married, it's still
to
room
share
for
one?
us to get married twice.
Again, yeah, true. There's a lot of women. A lot of women.
Do you want to do that though?
Oh,
Have another woman?
Yeah. Do you really
I'm
want to
not I,
have multiple women?
Yeah, I think majority guys would want to. See, that's the thing about it. We just very different. Y'all like, I don't want another guy like that. Some of y'all might say that, but most of y'all just rather want the one guy. But
Yeah, I can
guys,
deal with 2, not 3. Two
I
is
could do
two
it
Yeah,
with
is
two
my
for sure.
max.
Yeah, I could do it
I,
two for sure.
I grew out of that. I'm cool. I only want one headache a month. I don't need 2 of them.
Well,
That's
yeah, you probably
crazy.
had a bad
I don't want,
experience.
I'm cool on that shit.
You know, what you have to
Yeah,
do
bro.
is
Yeah.
you have to let the women pick each other. You can't pick the woman for her.
Mm. Like a
Don't you
sister
You
know
wife.
gotta,
women
Mm.
don't
yeah,
like each other
you gotta
now?
come into a situation where they already was together.
Yeah, like a sister wife thing.
That's only a
Mm.
certain group of people because I don't even
That is
like
true.
people that long.
You know what's funny? I think if times was back in the day, y'all would be more forced to be around each other than it is now. See, everybody's so damn separate or trying to live a separate lifestyle, but society would force you to be amongst people if it was like kind of back in the day. So I think you'll be actually okay with being around like other
Hmm.
women and things like that. It's just now you don't have to, and society got it set up like that, so you're just not gonna want to do it. But I,
And you
I
might
I
you
think
might be right.
yeah, I
I
think we
mean,
get different
truth be
time periods.
told, that was the only reason why black people stuck together because didn't
Yeah,
nobody else fuck with us.
exactly. So it was forced to.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was
They did.
forced to be united. Soon as they gave us motherfucking separation and gave us equal rights, we immediately turned against each other.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. That integration shit backfired.
Now, when it come to like women accepting like the sister wife role, I don't know if a lot of women. I don't know how accepting that is amongst women. Like how y'all would actually feel like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be in a situation where he got somebody else. I think it's only y'all accept it more when the guy's super successful, and even that sometimes I think it's still kind of like a little gray area. Like, do I really like this? But I don't know. Some of y'all do, but then I don't know. I think a lot of y'all don't like it on paper. It make y'all look a certain way, but you got a lot of chicks out there doing it and not realizing that they doing it because they messing with guys who already in situations.
They doing
Well, it's
it.
happening,
Yeah.
but I don't think y'all accepting it really for what
They
it
don't
is.
know about it. When you
Yeah,
don't know
Yeah.
about it, I mean, hell, there's so many people that's doing it that just don't know about it.
they don't know. Yeah,
You just don't know. It's a lot of people in, you know, multiple relationships.
I'm
yeah.
not stop
It's
being
not it's
toxic.
not just you. What?
No, I was reading the comments. They talking about stop being toxic. I ain't being toxic. I'm
Mm.
just telling the truth. Shit. I
Where
I
do
mean,
mean
we
that
get the
that is
rhetoric
true.
that there are more men than women? Because I'm looking at it online and it's not saying that.
You said that is not more women than men.
Correct.
It's
baby,
definitely more
I'll give
women.
you some real statistics right here. I don't know what Chat GBT told you, but guess what? There are way more men incarcerated than women. There are way more men dying, getting killed and murdered, and on plus our lifeline is shorter than women. Then on top of that, we have the LGBTQ that's swarming up a bunch of men. It's definitely way more women available than men.
Yeah,
Just off
But
that basic logic, without even reading Google.
now listen, I believed it until this point, but let me look at heterosexual because I'm just so curious to see.
Yeah, what I mean, the prison system has golfed up a large percentage of black males in the United States. Probably triple the number of
they
African
they
women.
saying that it's slightly more males. I don't know how true it is, but
Yeah.
Nah,
Jamari
I
up
don't
that
that's
know. I
graphic.
think
absolutely not true.
yeah, I don't think that's true, man. I'll be honest,
That
because
is not true. We see
yeah,
men getting killed every day and men going to prison every day. You do not see
yeah,
women dying at this alarming rate.
yeah,
Come on,
and I
man. Let's
know,
be for
Start
real.
to.
and I know in a lot of countries, like the women, outnumber the men like a lot. In some of these other countries, like when you get into like more like South America, Thailand. I remember my uncle was over there and he was like, man, for every man, it's like at least like 10 to 15 women per man.
Shit, it's like that in the DR. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, in the DR and all too.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's go and get on to this next topic, man. Let me see where I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go here with it. Fuck it.
Oh,
So look, right, I was asked this question in my inbox by a few people to ask me, who do you think cheats better, men or women? And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, women cheat better than men. And I'm going to tell you why. The difference between a man and a woman is women playing out shit and men are spontaneous. For some reason, when you got a bitch, side hoes have the wrong timing. And you got to understand that your woman When you have a woman, she fucking studies you. She knows how you eat, sleep, shit, and breathe. She know how long it take you to get your ass home from work, back and forth, to the gym. Whatever you do, she got it mapped out in her fucking head. Men don't do that shit. We do spontaneous dumb shit, right? And I'm going to give you an example. You could be on your way home, just got off the phone with your girl. Yeah, baby, I'm on my way home. You home? You want some food? I'm going to stop and grab some food. Soon as you hang up, the side bitch call. Because side bitches got the worst timing. They call, and what do your goofy ass do? Soon as she call, baby, I want to see you real fast. You go over there real quick, and you forgot about your girl, all this shit. You try to squeeze your cheating shit in that little time frame that you usually come home. Your girl ain't stupid. She know what the fuck going on. Women, on the other hand, they very strategic when they fucking cheat. They'll tell they side nigga ahead of time, baby, next week, Friday, 9:30, we gonna meet, woo, woo, woo. Plan executed. Everything is straight. So now she got 6 days to prep your goofy ass into letting her go cheat. She tell you it's a Friendsgiving. Dirty bitch will go buy Friendsgiving clothes and all kind of shit. Go take pictures at the Friendsgiving, post them so you will think she there, and get right the fuck up out of there and go to the new nigga. But guess what? She don't post the picture as soon as they take them. She put that shit in her storage. She upload the picture once she make it to dude's house. That'll buy her some time. Cause she know your goofy ass watching, and soon as she posts, you be all. Cause 9 times out of 10, your dumb ass letting her go with her friends so you can fuck. So both of y'all motherfuckers on some sneaky dumb shit, right? But whole time is you on eggshells with yours. She got her shit planned out. So now, nigga, what a nigga do, we so motherfucking sloppy, this is how we get caught. Because what we do is, by us being spontaneous and doing dumb shit, we'll try to talk to the bitch hairdresser, a motherfucking a cousin that know her friend or know her. We do dumb shit. Women don't move like that. If she got respect for you, and I know a lot of y'all gonna say how you respect the man you cheat on him. What I'm saying is, if she got a sucker, she ain't finna lose him. But she still gonna do her thing. But she gonna respect because she don't want to lose you. So she cheat with respect. What does that mean? Right? Men like to think, oh, she fuck with me, I must be her type. So our eyes will be on every nigga around her that resemble us. Wrong. Yo bitch fuck the opposite of who you are. If you a street nigga, she's probably fucking a police or a nigga with a good job. And if you a nigga with a good job or a police, your bitch's chances are she's fucking a street nigga. She wants to make sure that you two motherfuckers never bump heads ever. Because she don't want to use your clown ass. You gotta understand how women move. Women are sneaky. And you don't trust her friends. Them bitches be lying. Them are the motherfucking devils. Them lying ass friends that, hey brother, y'all look so good together. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. You helping my bitch cheat on me. The fuck? That's what hoes do. So to answer your question, yeah, your girl is a sneaky bitch. With your goof ass.
That shit was hilarious. Oh man.
First of all, Jamal,
ladies,
suck.
You said what?
I said Jamal sucks. And I mean, he pretty much answered the question. Yeah.
That's true.
That's just that. That's true.
Women are perfect and they don't cheat.
Nah,
And that too.
Hey, I heard one thing I forgot what this dude asked this girl. He said, who cheats more? And then I think the girl said dudes, and then he said, who cheats better? And then she said women. And he said, you see how I just set you up?
That ain't no setup.
But that's a set.
Who stays more though?
Yeah, they be moving like they got shit to lose.
There's 2 parts to this. First one, like Toya said, women are perfect and we don't cheat. But the ones that do, they're smart.
See?
They're very smart at it. See, women don't cheat first. They cheat back.
Yeah.
And that's the bad part. That's the bad part. If you cheating out of retaliation, bro, that's a problem.
I mean,
that's demonic activity.
It is what it is. That's that other part of women. Because the first part of women, the first good women, they don't cheat. Yeah. But there was some of them other ones, they cheat back.
Cheated on.
They cheat back. Some people like getting even, and some people like being, you know what?
But how you gonna let somebody bring out like a bad character in you? Like why you gonna let somebody allow you to put a body on yourself?
$1 million question. Nobody has the answer to that, I don't think.
Yeah, because it lets you know it's out of order. Because if a dude cheating, it's because he actually want the cheeks. he wants some different cheeks. But if you only doing it just to get back at him, that's crazy as hell. That you willing to compromise your own
She might be trying to
character.
see how it feels to just want some different,
On
Nah,
I
Crip.
know.
just tell the truth. You the devil. Don't worry about it. We know
Ooh,
y'all. We
not the
know y'all the
devil.
damn devil. Look, when you ask a woman like when she, why'd you get it? Why didn't you just walk away or leave the situation? I get back, and it's gonna be 10 times worse, and it's gonna make like, bro. You put the knife in, they twist, pull it back out, pick another spot, then go. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got deep. Once a woman is scorned, what they said, a woman scorned can't make corn or some shit like that.
Oh,
Once
like
a
fuck
woman
out
is hurt,
superior.
yeah, like they just go for the juggler. Like,
Hey,
I think it
she
depends
answered. Toya
on
answered your
the
question a
guy.
long time ago when she said, "This is 2025." So
what
you can't pick and choose the shit that they didn't change. They didn't change at all. They move like niggas, talk like niggas, and fuck like niggas. They drink like they daddy and can't cook like they mamas.
God
I
damn.
think it
And
depends on. I
they,
think it
they
depends
roll
on the
backwards.
guy and how bad, and just I think it just depends on what space that guy put you in. Cause just be, I'm gonna say everybody done been cheated on at some point in their life. Everybody has not gotten a get back at certain people that they've dealt with. Some people they too hurt to do a get back. But some people they like, you know what, this nigga, I got to show him some. He need a lesson learned.
Yeah, but that don't help nothing though. Getting
It
back,
don't, but sometimes it make you feel good.
bruh.
And then you got to
Devil,
be
like I said,
sloppy. So
devil.
then you messing up the statistics for the women. Because unless you going to cheat and then go tell them what you did, like, I don't even see the point
Let,
of
let
it.
me let me
But
tell
I'm
you.
not going to let
Like
nobody bring me out of my character
you
just
had to
because
go
they
Yeah,
did something
I'm
about it.
stupid.
not a cheater, but have I cheated? I cheated so good it should have been in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Why you
And
say you ain't
see,
a cheater?
so listen,
yeah.
Kamar, remember when we was at the shop? Remember when I had that one relationship that was driving me insane? Insane. You know what I'm talking about.
I think you're still insane.
That's fine.
I think you still
That's fine. But what I end up doing, and I would never do this again. I got proposed with some stuff. Let's just say I was with him. I had a sad nigga that was coming to the shop. Okay, coming
yeah,
to the shop all the time,
yeah.
and I end up getting secretly married in the whole midst of everything. I just got divorced in January of this year. Okay,
Okay.
and I just told him about it, and
She,
we hadn't dealt with each other in like 4 years, but I waited all this time to tell him what
That you
happened.
was cheating on her.
so she married a nigga to
I
piss a
got
nigga
married
off.
on
So
him.
you know a motherfucker get them cheeks up. If they gonna get their last name up, they definitely get them
So
cheeks
you
up.
was dealing with a guy, and then you got married to another guy.
And had a sad nigga coming to the shop all the time.
So you got three
Amazing.
total.
Yes.
Holy! What made you want to do all that? You just felt you was feeling it or something?
That relationship that I was in
Yeah.
was the devil himself.
How bad was it?
It was I wasn't getting physically abused, but
Okay.
mentally, emotionally, it was terrible. Then he tried to get me by saying, because he was the type that'll drop me off in my car
Yeah.
and have my
Oh,
car
okay.
all day.
Oh
He
hell
say,
no.
"Oh, I had bitches in the car with me in your car." I said that was fine because me and my other nigga watched you pull off laughing. It was what it
So
was.
what?
Yeah,
What made
yeah.
you stay in that situation then?
Um, I
Toxic.
think because I was the type of person. Well, I am
Yeah.
the type of person. I'm a one and done. You hurt
Okay.
me one time, and I'm
Yeah.
just like clutching my pearls. Like, why would you do that to me? And I'm running. I'm putting on my track shoes and I'm gone. And I have a
Okay.
really good friend who used to tell me, she say, Kamari, you can't run every time there's a problem. You'll never have a relationship. It'll never last. Cause I'm getting up out of there. I'm not,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get 2 times to hurt my feelings. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm in my 30s. I need to try to stick it out, try to
Mm,
work out some problems. That was
mm,
my thought process.
yeah.
And I just tried to do it with the wrong person. And
Yeah.
it
For
just
sure.
it spiraled so much out of control. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I had to get myself up out of there.
Yeah. Because you
And
even better off just leaving that situation opposed to even adding all that extra trauma with
but
all
I
that.
did I just felt like I'm gonna hurt you like you hurt me,
You,
but I'm
Was
gonna
he
hurt
hurt
you
though?
worse.
look,
Was he hurt though?
Huh? Oh, when I told him, Oh, he was
Yeah.
hurt for like 2 weeks. He called me and he was like he couldn't believe what I had done. Hell yeah, he was hurt.
Did you? So but you told him like after y'all was already done.
After we were broken up, but I think he was more
Man,
so hurt.
you ain't really heartless. You ain't
I
that
think
heartless.
he was
You
more
heartless
so
if you
hurt
told him why y'all
that
was
no,
still
I'm gonna tell
together.
you. He was
Okay.
more so hurt that he thought he knew me to the point where
Yeah.
he thought I would never do nothing like that. And to
Yeah.
find out that I did, it's like,
Yeah.
hold on. I thought I was the player of the year. And you
No, for
played a
sure.
player.
Yeah. But
I
it
believe
would
it
have
was
been.
Oh,
Well, I get
man.
what you're saying.
yeah.
I,
But
see
it
you,
would have
but
been
you know
hella
what?
hard. It would have been hella hard. Just like if y'all were still together and you told him like this all unfolded while y'all was still in a relationship.
I ain't
Like,
want to die.
Yeah, that would.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
I
one
ain't.
you
yeah,
That's
got to
what I'm
get through
saying. Like
yeah.
that's
healing.
what I said. What
She
game you
she
trying
let
to
it.
play?
She let him heal first, and then she told him.
I ain't want to
Right.
die.
And she
That's
took the
like that.
band-aid off that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, this is what happened to you, Kim, and this is hypothetical gospel right here.
Hmm.
You ran away from so many good niggas. God sent you the wrong nigga to stay with. I be looking at it like that because I see how good women run. I be like, why you? What happened to old girl? This good dude, solid, everything going together. He good, take care of his kids. May not even got no kids.
Hmm.
I don't know, bro. She just whatever, like just disappear. And God only gonna send you so many husbands.
What
Right.
are y'all both in a relationship right now? Or y'all both single?
Who, me?
Toya and Kim. Yeah.
You talk about me and my
Single.
I'm
ex?
No,
I'm
both of y'all.
single.
You
I'm
single,
Oh,
single.
Toya? Kim, you single?
oh no, I'm not. I'm in a relationship and currently almost 7 months pregnant.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Oh damn, yeah,
God
hell
damn.
yeah.
Shut up, Jamar.
What
Get
about
up.
you guys? Are you guys in relationships?
Yeah, I'm married.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
No, I'm single than a motherfucker.
Single as
We
a
know you
file.
you the
Hey,
serial side
hey,
dude, Jamal.
hey,
Serious side
man,
dude.
we got all three angles on this bitch today. A single nigga, a relationship nigga, and a married nigga.
Yeah. Now I was
Amazing.
just gonna kind of ask like what type of relationships do y'all like what y'all be expecting out of y'all partners? Y'all like more simple relationships or you like for it to be very complex? Like what type of person do y'all look for?
What do you consider a complex relationship? That sounds like it's complicated and a bunch of fucking frustration.
Not that, but I'm just saying like somebody you want somebody that's like hella spontaneous or they have to do a lot, gotta go out all the time, or do you care if somebody's kind of more simple?
I'm kind of low maintenance. I'm kind of a homebody. Actually, I love to
Okay.
travel, but
Yeah.
I don't have to like be in the streets all the time.
Okay.
But I do like to have my guy. So whether we're sitting watching Netflix or
Mm.
out to dinner doing
Yeah.
something together, and not necessarily even dinner, just exploring. I like to be a tourist in my own city.
Mm.
Let's go explore and do some stuff. Go to the aquarium or hop on an impromptu flight to Atlanta. Like, those are things that's not gonna break the bank, but give us something to do. But
Mm.
for the most part, I like
Does it
simplicity.
does a guy have to do that? Like is that like one of them things where it's like a deal breaker if he's not that type of guy that does that?
If he's not gonna plan it, at least don't fight it when I plan it. Go
Oh,
along with it.
just participate.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
But take some notes too and plan it at least once every 3 months, I guess. I don't know.
Mm.
What, a
Okay.
trip?
Show that something, a date. Like we
Yeah.
should not only be in the house. We should not only always go out to eat. Like it should be a mix of things to do because, we're human and there's more to do than just going out to eat.
Let me ask you this: does it matter if he's taking care of all the bills or whatnot?
Does what matter?
Whether he's doing all those activities or not?
Some extra, some dating me, some courting me. Yes, it does
Yeah.
matter because I'm still a woman and I
Yeah.
still want to be desired. And I do want to see some effort from you.
Mm.
Because whether you're with me or not, you got to pay bills. So that's not a plus.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying if he's, I mean, I'm not saying that the guy's not going to do anything with you or whatnot. Y'all can still date and do things like that. But if it's kind of like a little bit extra, like if you maybe a more extra personality, that can still kind of take away from maybe his purpose and passion. If he's probably like somebody who likes to work and likes to stay on his path or whatnot, and he's constantly being pulled left and right. And I'm just saying for somebody who maybe just too sporadic sometimes. You got some chicks that want to do like the most all the
Oh
time.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not her.
Okay.
And I like working. I'm almost a workaholic. Like I clock out from my 9 to 5 and then start working on my personal business. So
Yeah.
I
Cause some,
understand the hustle.
yeah, because sometimes people we say a lot sometimes when we talking about like real relationships, that shit sound good. Yeah, we're gonna do this and do that. But I mean, people are very busy a lot of the times. So I hear a lot of chicks that say stuff like that, but their own lives be kind of chaotic while trying to do all these fun activities. But if you really
Yes,
find you somebody who's like, really able to handle business, I think it's sometimes best even not to, stress him out with all the extra. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Especially if he's trying to make your life a lot more simpler. Take the stress off of you. I think it's other things you can kind of appreciate opposed to like the you mentioned about the courting process, but it's like, I mean, how much courting is there outside of like figuring out the few things about you, your family, the whole nine? We go out to eat a few times. Like, what's really is courting to you?
it's staying engaged. Like every day we are evolving into different people. So if we don't stay
Mhm.
connected, before you know it, we've drifted apart. That's how people say they've grown apart because they didn't put the effort into get staying in tune with each other.
Mm, okay. I ain't gonna give
I
you no
mean,
more
it could be
pushback.
simple. Like,
Yeah.
let's take a walk around the neighborhood. That just gives us one-on-one time.
A
So, like,
walk
I
around the
take care of,
neighborhood is
yes,
insane.
I take care of my father. So, just getting
Yeah.
out the house without having that on me
Yeah.
is a breath of fresh air.
Do you listen to a guy if he's in your life? Do you listen to him?
I can listen if he's talking the right shit. Now, I know
That's
right from
no.
I
wrong.
can't.
That
You
was a
Hold
can't
on.
just
yes or
tell
no
me
question,
anything.
Skip.
Yes, I can listen.
Yeah. Let's say you got a good guy in your life who's trying to give you some direction, because most of the times when you get a good guy in your life, if he's, if you see he got a good, swagger to himself, he has a good schedule, he works the whole nine, he's probably gonna try and implement things into your life in a positive light. So whether he mentioned working out, a better schedule, eating or whatnot, the whole nine, usually good guys usually try and implement good routines into y'all life. It might seem like it's a form of control, but really we just be trying to help y'all, and we just try and shape y'all into what we want at the same time. But some people don't really receive that and say like, "Oh, why you just don't like me?" With me and my bad habits, whatever it might be. I don't know who you are, or whatnot. But I'm just wondering how well do you actually receive some of the things that your guy might, try and put in front of you to say, "Hey, I would like you to do this or do that." But I heard you mention things that you like when it comes to being courted, but do you listen to your guy at the same time? And that's why I mentioned also about the how much of the burden he's taking out of your life for is providing for you. Do you use that to compensate for anything if he is trying to provide that to you? Because I'm gonna be honest, if a guy come into your life, he already done chose you to show you that he likes you. So
Right.
little things are already gonna be done. So that's why I had to go deeper into like the courting phase, because we all know a guy is gonna do the basics when it comes to courting. But are you gonna make the courting process more difficult by asking for this and asking for that? I need to do this. And if you get a good guy in your life and he starts trying to take the weight off your shoulders, how much you gonna bend a little bit to say, I'm gonna listen to him, or are you like more a strong, independent woman? How old are you too? Just curious.
Ooh.
I'm just asking. I just need to
I'm
know. I'm just trying to get deeper into the conversation.
I'm 51.
You 51. Okay, so you already done lived a little bit of life. You definitely done lived life.
Toya, you
So
51?
I
I would
am.
I wouldn't
I
even
would have
guess
For
never
51. I'm
real?
gonna
guessed
be
that.
honest. I would have said you was in your 40s.
Damn, I didn't know
Oh,
you was
Yeah.
51.
you gotta do the challenge, Toya. I got about 5 white girls I'm gonna put on you tonight.
Uh,
They ain't got shit on me.
I'm just messing with
Yeah. And and I only really say that to say, I mean, guys just don't be liking the extra headaches. Like, don't get me wrong, everything is gonna be a give and take, situation. But if you find you somebody that really like you, he normally gonna try and come in and try and alleviate some things. But you are gonna have to figure out what type of guy he is. Because some guys use that as a tool to try and get into your head or whatnot.
Yeah.
And that's why it would just take time for you to have to find out the type of person he is and character or whatnot. And then from there, can you follow?
Hell
Eh,
no.
you. That's a fact.
I'm a good follower.
But
If you got
do
a
you?
good program going,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Took her
But
12 years to answer that.
She did
I was
not.
going.
I answered earlier.
She was like, but what you mean by
No,
obey?
no, no, no. Like you can't
Yeah.
just tell me
You did say
nothing.
the
And
obey part.
the obey part don't really bother me either. Again, I was married. I was married for 18 years.
Wow.
Amazing.
Married for a while.
So
What,
the obey
Did
isn't a problem.
did
So
you
what
break
happened?
up
You
or
stopped obeying?
y'all stop fighting? Uh, okay.
what happened?
What does that mean? What is that? That's
Physical
Physical.
violence entered the
Oh,
relationship.
oh
oh shit,
man.
Mm.
Oh
man.
no, you can't be doing that.
Nah, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And so that's my deal breaker. Like, cause how do you come back from that? How
Yeah.
do me as a woman look at you who was my protector
Yeah.
in that role again after you've broken that vow? Like that's a hard one.
No, for
Shit.
sure.
This. But what I ask you is because I'm not like, look, I'm not gonna say that we should put your hands on women, but it has been a hot topic on some of the big panels, and it's like you did absolutely nothing to warrant it. I'm just
I did
asking.
not hit him, and I'm not a jazzy talker. That's not me at all. I'm
Okay,
not an arguer at all.
got you.
Did
Okay,
it
So
because
start
what
I
is
early or
so what
later
he was
on?
on cocaine or something? Because it's hard to put your hands on a motherfucker that ain't provoking you.
That is true.
that's what I'm trying to get at.
Did it start early or later on in the relationship? Was there a
Late
time
in a relationship,
late?
very late. Yep.
Mm. Did he cheat?
No, no, not
Did he
that I
want
know
it?
of.
Did he want to cheat?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did you stop him from cheating?
Oh, you trying to get to the fight?
No, I'm
No.
just curious. Just curious.
So
Nah,
Stop
yeah, that's
following
crazy.
me.
in hindsight, there was a lot going on in our relationship where
Yeah.
we were helping other family members.
Oh, okay.
So I think just those frustrations entered,
Mhm.
There go my
and
friend.
I was the one who
Oh,
was on the receiving end of it.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, there go your friend.
It's Kim
He said-
again.
There go Kim again. But that's why I look good. My dad is 78.
oh yeah. Pops definitely kicking good. So Pops,
That's
he
not
said,
even on here.
wait.
These the people over here.
So Pops,
Yeah, fuck it. He said, "Fuck it."
What up, OG? OG?
he like, fuck that.
Just fuck it.
That's funny.
Amazing.
No, yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I don't never condone any type of violence against a woman. Like I've never hit a female before. I might have shook my girl, but I ain't never like, I never hit her before.
Man, shit. I
Any
used to do
woman,
all kind
never
of
hit any
drugs
woman.
when I was younger. I was a little
Yeah,
violent motherfucker.
yeah. I got punched by a girl and all. I ain't never hit a female. Yeah,
Shit, a female stabbed the shit out of me. So
damn.
it was a little self-defense.
I had to tune her up.
She stabbed the shit out of my ass, but she kicked my dough in and stabbed my ass.
Damn. Yeah, that's
See,
crazy.
that's one of the
That's
things
another
about see
level.
being a boy mom over here. It was
Yeah,
like 2 weeks ago. I'm talking
yeah.
to my son Manuel. He's 20. I'm talking to him. I know he got some little scratches. I said,
Mm,
"Who did that girl do that?" Because I'm ready. I'm ready to fight now. He ain't
yeah,
gonna do nothing. But me,
Amazing.
I be ready to fight. Cause who
yeah,
who told you to put your hands on my child?
yeah,
And I don't know why some of these little girls think that's so cute and it's okay. You
yeah.
got some people who are raised right and won't hit back, but then you got the ones who hit back and now they want to play victim.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't put your hands on nobody. I don't care. Female putting their hands on a male, you don't put your hands on nobody.
No, I
And
That's
agree.
don't
Like,
amazing.
expect for them to hit you back. I don't care who they are. You
yeah,
you you big and bad enough to put your hands on somebody, you better be big and bad enough to take what they gonna do back to you.
no, true.
And
Yeah, no,
that's both
Man, I
ways.
think, I think, I think. For me personally, I think if you a nigga my size, just walk away. Cause if your anger, you hit a girl, you can fuck around and hurt her for. You can cause permanent damage. I'm too big to be hitting on a female. Now, if you one of them little scrawny ass skinny niggas, then you probably get away with it. But me, for me, I'm just gonna walk away.
no,
I'm gonna
I
call
feel
the
you.
police because I don't know. I'm like a gorilla, man. The madder I get, the stronger I get. And if you
Oh,
piss me
shit.
off and I let myself go, I've been and knocked and been and broke your motherfucking jawbone.
Gonna
I
shut
ain't
this
finna do
nigga
all
down.
that. Nah, I ain't finna do all that shit. Fuck that shit. No, sir. I'm 911. Can you please come get this crazy bitch out of my house? She going to jail because I'm not. God damn it.
That's
Well,
crazy.
man, we gonna cut it off today, man. Before we get off, I just want to say about 30 minutes ago, my doorbell rang and it was like $400 worth of groceries in front of my house. So whichever one of y'all sent it, thank you very much. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Your player needed it. You know what I'm saying? Refrigerator was empty. So whichever one of my
Pop-
fans sent me all them groceries, thank you.
Pops in the back looking like, hold up, don't mind.
Yeah, y'all give out y'all ats, man.
Y'all
At
already know.
Cut 25 on IG.
Hold on, at what? Let me look that up real quick.
At
KUT25. And I don't
KUT.
be posting nothing crazy, so it's
Right.
just a little hair stuff. My page probably a little boring.
Hell yeah.
You said hell yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with a boring page.
No, I do that because I was an educator at one
I'm about to
point.
follow you.
No,
Like I
boring
was an
pages are
educator,
attractive to
and you
men.
gotta what you say?
I said boring pages are attractive to men.
That is true.
Oh, well, like I was saying, because I was an educator for a little
Hmm.
minute, and your students will start looking you up, and you don't want to put the wrong thing, and then you come trying to, trying to make them respect you as their educator and the leader in the room, and they like, well, shit, you was just twerking on the
She,
headlights at the
she just like my
stoplight.
classmates. Not twerking at the stoplight.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that. I don't want them seeing me throw a wham in a circle.
Oh damn.
Amazing. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, at JB Reacts on YouTube, Instagram. I usually post every day, damn near. So yeah, hopefully maybe start back going live, man. Reunite the old group again, man. Get back the Avengers, damn near. Get Mac Mall and everybody on the panel. Start having some more conversations. But I appreciate Mac for bringing me on for sure. Um, yeah, man. Hopefully I'll be on again for sure. Appreciate the ladies too. Red Pill.
Hell yeah, my bad, y'all. It's hella loud where I'm at. Salute, JB. Appreciate you, Matt. Get well. Nice to meet the lady. Red Pill Crip on everything. Till
This
next
man,
time.
he had a construction site.
That's what it sounds like. I wanted him to repeat it, but I'll get it
I
from
think
one
he
of y'all
said that
pages.
red pill crip on everything.
Yeah,
Red Peel. Okay.
yeah.
At life _of _Toya on everything.
All right, bet.
All right, for sure, y'all. You know it's Mac Mall. Y'all know where to reach me on Instagram at I am Mac Mall, on TikTok at Not the Shop Podcast, and Facebook at Do Say Davis. Make sure y'all leave a comment, drop a heart. You know what I'm saying? Let me know y'all fuck with your boy. Y'all rocking with me, man. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
All right.